Yo, 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 check out new mods. No, not really, but brand new genuine Cayaba decals for my Cayaba fork. That's actually a one-sided decal that carries around. It has a clear on it so it protects your forks. And of course, finally my ACERBIS Z-MUD Fork fully installed. You know, zip up, fasten, boom, keep all that protected, mud, whatever, you know. And they go down all the way. These ones are a little short on this side. Probably because I have these too high, but I like it where it's at. I can pull this lower. You have a lot of adjustment, really, if you want, depending on how much you want to cover. But it goes all the way down and it protects well. Found this Pro Sticker pipe online for this old bike. It was just for a 95, but it fits a 94. And he got me one at like $120 for this pipe, and it's perfect. And I was like, sold, bro. I went without that week, but I couldn't pass that up, man. The people are asking hundreds of dollars for these in banged up condition, you know. So I don't want to scratch that up. Oh, and of course, check it out. Install my skid plate. Haha, ain't it nice? I actually found a Works Connection one online. So I powder coated it and really fastened it down. Used a couple of my own brackets underneath to really make it more rigid as I screwed it together. And the way it's on there, it might as well be welded. So I haven't ridden it yet, but I'm sure it's gonna have a sense of rigidity in the midsection there, which these bikes are known to be a little banana-like at times. But Jerry McGrath didn't complain. He won all kind of Supercross events on a 93 chassis that was almost identical to this. And frame rails are good. Brand new skid plate. I put a couple some high temp silicone just to seal the gap, and just to add a little bit of vibration dampening and like kind of smooth that transition. Because once that's on there, there's no reason to ever take that off, right? And unless you're stripping the whole frame. Even then, though, why take it off? It's pretty much infused as a bike, part of the bike now. So, yep, she's doing well. But yeah, with the new KYB here and this, with the ACERBIS things here, she's looking good and she's protected. That's the thing. Got it. A lot of these are the original plastics, and although they're not brand new or like new anymore, but you know what? I cover them up with graphics, and I don't ride that hard. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. They're not bent. They're not cracked. I was able to pretty much have my method of painting plastics, and this has been 4 years with my technique of good paint, good quality, clear coat, and all kind of different layers of ceramic type paint. But yeah, of course, high stressed areas eventually chip. But like I said, in 4 years, it held up good. And this ain't a sticker. This is all paint stencils. This is a decal. This has held up for 3-4 years. I'm a big guy, and these ODI Rogues are the best, man. All these little shock absorbers for old two-strokes vibrate more than, you know, it definitely attenuates it. I like the feel. I have big hands. This is an aftermarket. It runs on a ABAC 7 ball bearing, and it's freaking smooth as hell. And of course, the retro Pro Sticker pipe I had to find with it, and like new condition when I had it. I repacked it, and she's a beaut. Alright, well, also, the original Honda, these, I was towing my bike and stuff, if you ever get anything that hit these, and they just warp like crazy, the stock ones, and then you get a joint and you get dirt in your ignition area, and you can fuck a seal up and fuck your engine up. I would highly invest in an old bike, getting a Boysen cover or any other kind of like aluminum or magnesium cover, just for durability, because that is a point of contention. You want the seal around here so tight and perfect. You don't want nothing ever getting in that. Alright, brand new Outlaw vibration, no wire vibration hour meter there on high sensitivity mode. Oh, and I also just adjusted this. These things work, bro. $13.99, and it feels like a hydraulic clutch now. This is my third one I've done, so there are little tricks of getting it great. I got my little touches here, there, and bam. And you get two different size lengths here. And it's just, originally this is the part that goes into the clutch here. But you take it out, put it on this side, and then the small one here, and inside is a lever. And the angle of the lever makes it to where you're applying a longer stroke or a longer pull, but you're sacrificing strength, so you're pulling it easier. But with the angle they have it, by the time it evens out through the wire into your hand, the angle of this doesn't have to be gone as far to achieve that farther thing. So actually it pulls it more quicker and easier, so your clutch is like really super, it's a lot more featherable in essence, because there's like this separation in between of this that kind of helps attenuate kind of rough clutch feel. And it really feels smooth through that thing, the pull and the power. And I have no problem power shifting with them. I'm telling you, get these. The dirt bike guy that tells you all about how to fix your CR250 and buy the book, goes by everything perfect like a pro mechanic would. Had a little article talking about how these actually work. 15 to 20% lighter clutch pull. It's not a miracle. It doesn't make it like a hydraulic clutch. It doesn't make it feather a pinky pull. But as you can see, my thumb over here, I got no leverage. It's just like butter. See my finger. I can one finger it over here, most likely. Oh yeah. But I have a habit of two fingering my clutch, really, especially when I'm power shifting. I recommend them. They got different sliding scale ones, anywhere from like 10 to probably $30. Get the middle quality one. That's what I did here. Got nice anodized, nice adjustments here. You may have to adjust your main cable here to give it slack. Where these two pieces in here line up. You got to get this arm to pull as far as it can over to have as much leverage when you get this bar. It's hard to explain it. You'll know what I mean when you do it, but I highly recommend them. If it's a really like a bear, like an old 70s Yamaha or something. Oh man, these would be awesome for that. It's like, it's a poor man's hydraulic clutch. And they really haven't been out that long, whoever made these up. I mean, I know, I'm sure they've been out for years in some form or the other, but now it's more of a modern assembly and modern manufacturing with all these anodized machine parts, Alright, anyways, that's that. Z-MUD Forks. It's always a fork in motion, right? Never done. Everything's holding up good. Gotta do a top end soon, but she's tight as a drum. Man, these bikes are built so good. I'll tell you, if you can get a 92 to 96 CR250 and it runs and it don't make weird noises, get it. I mean, I've had this bike for almost 5 years. I've never had, I put a new head gasket on it, and I checked the rings and all that, cleaned the cylinder. I went through it, but I didn't replace anything. But I have cleaned everything when I got it, and I used the highest quality oils, fluids, everything. And pretty strict on maintenance as far as brakes and everything. So yeah, I love it. See you.